Raspberry Pi project entry, Dog Smell Training by Roland. Smell training. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, which can be used to sniff out truffles to even COVID. Through this project, I hope to inspire you to teach your dog to do something incredible. The Raspberry Pi. This project uses a Raspberry Pi 4B to control the capacitive touch sensor along with the relays and all the other components. Valves and relays. I have used solenoid valves to control the airflow to the scent canisters and used a relay with a 12-volt circuit to power them. The touch sensor. I've used a capacitive touch sensor which allows any household objects, such as a dog's favorite toy, to be used to communicate what they smell. The scent containers. These containers have holes punched into them to allow the flow of air outwards but not necessarily inwards. The amount of air put into them can also be adjusted depending on how much your dog has been trained with it. The treat dispenser. Although I didn't manage to make a fully functioning model, I still included the code and wired up the motor that would be used. The code. The code was mainly written in PyCharm on my laptop and was then moved over to the Raspberry Pi, where I could do some troubleshooting with all the hardware. A demonstration of the working model. A short overview of what. In this video, you can see the entire circuit, and it begins with the script being turned on. After that, the relays turn on, allowing air to move from the air compressor into the containers, which then are released into the air. After this, we have a pause, and then the capacitive touch sensors activate, which allow you to choose whichever you think is right. After that, dependent on if you're right or wrong, either a buzzer sounds or an LED is turned on, which either indicates to a human to feed a treat, but it also rotates the motors so it can automatically do it. Thank you for listening, and I hope this presentation has taught you something, or at least has inspired you to teach your dog something new. Thank you again.